Coming up on Mountain News this morning, holiday shopping is nearing its end, but it's not too late to shop local and search for your last-minute gifts.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Madison Carmouche. We are at 6:30 this Thursday morning and today is December 19th. Let's check in with meteorologist Megan Desmall for a look at your forecast this morning. And forecast says it's cold.
It does say it's cold, unfortunately, but it's going to get colder. So you might as well take advantage of the warmer weather while we still have it. But for this morning, there's a couple things you need to know. We do have some fog in the area, especially as you're traveling more towards the northeastern parts of Kentucky and our western Virginia counties, looking at 5 miles in Prestonsburg and Logan. But here are those temperatures. So it's on the colder side. We haven't seen temperatures this cold in a while here, but we are in the 30s and 40s. And enjoy these temperatures while we still have it, because these will be about the highs that we see in 2 days. So let's take a look at the high temperatures for today, though. Not much change. We're going to be in the low 40s across the board, but a little bit warmer as you're traveling more towards that border between Kentucky and Tennessee, looking in the upper 40s, and the 50-degree mark could be hit as you're traveling towards Jacksboro. And as we look at the live pinpoint Doppler radar this morning, well, all is clear, not looking too bad as you're heading out the door. And we will continue to stay nice and dry through the next 12 hours, but we will see tons of clouds as it is a very cloudy day with those temperatures not moving too much throughout. Madison.
All right, Megan, thank you. Christmas shopping is in full swing and small businesses are hoping to see lots of foot traffic in the next few days. For small business owners, this is a crucial time of year to boost sales and connect with customers. Downtown Hazard has put on events to help businesses make more this holiday season. Most notably was Pink Weekend, which was before Black Friday. Downtown coordinator Bailey Richards says it was a huge success, with some businesses making a month's worth of revenue.
Businesses that did it last year versus this year had a 50% increase in number of sales. We're averaging somewhere between 40 and 50% of the sales that weekend being new customers. So these are people that had not shopped with these businesses before. So that's huge for brand awareness.
Richard says despite inflation, businesses are reporting seeing just as many holiday shoppers as years past. And if you finish shopping, if you are planning to travel south for the holidays, the Tennessee Department of Transportation is wanting to make things a little bit easier for you. TDOT will be halting all lane closings on interstates and state highways starting Monday, running through Wednesday, January 1st. Officials said, quote, with so many people expected to travel Tennessee roadways during the holidays, we want to keep traffic moving and get everyone to their destinations, end quote. But here in Kentucky, lanes will be temporarily closed on Interstate 75 today due to construction. Crews are making repairs on a median near mile point 47 in the London area. The left lanes, both northbound and southbound, will be closed Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Drivers are advised to use caution and be aware of signage in the area. Kentucky joined a coalition of 18 states in the country supporting a 10 Commandments law. Attorney General Russell Coleman says he supports the law, which requires public schools to display the 10 Commandments in classrooms. A federal court, however, blocked the Louisiana law from taking effect. Coleman said they are looking to preserve shared history and educate future generations. New council members were sworn in for the town of Fort Gay, West Virginia. This comes after the city council appointed Councilman Ralph Dent to the mayoral position and Councilman Wade Cyrus to town recorder. That left 2 city council seats open, which they filled Tuesday night. Peyton Rowe and Bobby Daniels were sworn in.
Well, I just wanted to help the town, and it seemed like he was in a need, and I've been here my whole life, and probably the oldest citizen here. I've been here 67 years, and trying to give something back.
I'm very excited. I'm always looking for opportunities to learn new things and to make good change in the community that I live in and care very deeply about.
The government shakeup comes after the previous mayor, Joetta Hatfield, and town recorder Sheila Bowen resigned. Both are charged with multiple felonies, including fraudulent schemes, embezzlement, falsifying accounts, money laundering, and conspiracy. The U.S. Supreme Court says it will take up TikTok's appeal challenging a federal law that could ban the app in January. The social media platform has allowed influencers to profit off social media and has helped entrepreneurs boost their businesses. Chase Stetson, a landscaper here in Kentucky who partly credits TikTok for an increase in business, is left wondering what to do as potential ban looms over his business.
It's out of my control, so I can't really focus too much on it. I just kind of got to plan for the worst, but hope for the best, really, at this point.
The U.S. Supreme Court will hear oral arguments on January 10th before issuing a decision on whether to put the law on hold. Morehead State General Counsel Jessica Stegall has now joined the Kentucky Community and Technical College system in the same role. The General Counsel provides legal and compliance guidance advice. Stegall has years of experience in the field of law. Officials say she previously owned a private practice where she defended state institutions multiple times. The Boys and Girls Club of Appalachia received a grant from the Paul M. Angel Family Foundation. This supports the club's kindergarten to career, a work and life skills development coaching program. The grant is $885,500. CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Appalachia, Cantina Haynes, says she is grateful for this grant and for the foundation working to inspire and encourage the youth in Harlan County.
This is a very big grant, and so it's going to give us reach that we've never had before, and so I'm really excited about that, and I look forward to hiring these new folks and getting everyone started and getting this project kicked off.
The Boys and Girls Club of America serves children and young adults from the ages of 5 to 24. The grant will be used for kids at the Kaywood Ledford Club in Harlan County, working to propel them to a successful future. Organizers with the Mission of Hope distributed toys to elementary school kids in eastern Kentucky. Yesterday, kids picked out 2 toys for Christmas for the beginning of what is going to be 29 elementary schools across eastern Kentucky and parts of Tennessee. Organizers showed up at Highland Turner Elementary in Breathitt County, where kids got to pick from a collection of toys.
We only go into communities or counties that are considered distressed by the Appalachian Regional Commission. They work throughout Pennsylvania to Mississippi to identify the counties that are in the bottom 10% of the United States.
Officials with Don Franklin Auto Dealership and our sister station WKYT participated in collecting toys to donate. Students and staff at Corbin High School teamed up with state troopers for the 10th annual Holiday Turkey Basket Drive. Baskets full of food were given out to the less fortunate to spread some joy during the holiday season. Troopers say the initiative not only supports families in need, but also strengthens the bond between law enforcement and the community. It's starting to look like New Year's Eve in Times Square. Organizers practice lighting up the giant numerals that will illuminate the crossroads of the world in just 13 days. The numbers will be on display for photo ops through the weekend before being moved to the top of one Times Square.
So like seeing them in person is like, wow, oh my God. And they're huge, so it's really cool.
The anticipation is unbelievable. There's no other time where over 1 billion people are counting down in unison, filled with joy and hope.
These 7-foot numbers weigh more than 1,200 pounds and are made up of more than 600 light bulbs.
All is clear on live pinpoint Doppler radar. We do have tons of clouds in the area, and that will be the story for today. Cloudy skies, and even as we're heading into the overnight hours, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies. But as you look out on WYMT studios this morning, again, we have those cloudy skies, we have those cold temperatures. We are in the mid-30s, but we do have some calm winds, so at least we're having that feels like at the same temperature that it is right now. But let's take a look at the rest of the region, and as you can see, we are in the 30s as you're traveling more towards the north, and the 40s as you're traveling more towards the south, with the exception of those Virginia counties, all in the 30s, and Wise at that freezing mark, 32 degrees. Now, as we're going into the afternoon, we will be continuing to see those temperatures warm up. We will be in the low to mid 40s for most of the area, And as you're heading off to the bus stop this morning, cloudy skies in the upper 30s will be your temperatures. And by the time you're heading home, we're looking in the low 40s still with cloudy skies. Stay with us. More mountain news and weather is on the way.